Hey guys, Rob here, and today I'm going to do a movie review of Inkheart, directed by Ian Softly.
Starring Brendan Fraser, Paul Bettany, Helen Mirren, and Andy Serkis. I'm Anthony, by the way.
Movie review by Rob and Anthony.
First off, guys, it was directed by Ian Softly, who directed The Skeleton Key, Hackers, and K-Pax, starring Kevin Spacey. As far as this film goes, I did not suspect that he had directed those previous films because this was very much family-friendly. It was rated PG, and of course it was starring Brendan Fraser, amongst some other actors.
Let's see, there's Paul Bettany, who you might remember from A Beautiful Mind. Andy Serkis, Gollum, from Lord of the Rings trilogy, and King Kong, he did the motion capture for King Kong. Helen Mirren, who was in The Queen.
And Elizabeth I.
Elizabeth. And Joseph Gordon-Levitt lookalike from Persia.
Yes, yeah. Well, I think acting-wise, let's get into what we overall thought. Well, let's touch on the plot first. The plot of Inkheart, if you've seen the trailers, is that if you read a book, there's certain people out there that are called silver tongues. If you read a book, things will come out of the book. I think I nailed the plot there. I think that's basically it. They don't know how to control the power, so mayhem and disaster strikes.
Mayhem.
What did I say? Mayhem?
Mayhem.
Mayhem.
Christmas ham.
Woo! But, so, okay, we got the plot out of the way. It's a kid's plot. If you're not into family films and stuff like that, you might have a hard time getting into it, especially since it drags a little bit. But,
a little bit.
A lot. I looked at my watch a lot. Did you look? You looked at my watch.
I looked at your watch.
We looked at the watch a lot. It's 106 minutes long. And how would you summarize the plot? As in, like, what was talked about more than anything?
His wife going in a book. When you read from the book and characters come out, someone goes into the book, and they mention this a lot for his wife who got sent in the book. I think within like the 2 minutes of first revealing that, they say it like 5 times. You came from the book. My wife went in the book, okay? You came from it, she went in, and just...
I'm confused. Where did she go?
In the book.
Oh, that's right, in the book.
Could they have made it any more clear?
No, so tell us a little bit about the writer.
It's written by David Lindsay-Abaire, Pulitzer Prize winner, who's currently writing Spider-Man 4. And I was thinking, Pulitzer Prize winner, this is gonna be good, you know? Not really.
So, keeping that in mind, that this was actually adapted off of a novel, was a screenplay of the guy who's going to write Spider-Man 4, which I'm a little bit scared about, or skeptical, to say the least. But this movie had a lot of plot holes. And a movie about writing and books and stuff like that, that's a little scary. That something like that would have so many plot holes. And I'm not the easiest of audiences to fool, so it definitely wasn't something that was over my head.
Zing.
Zoo. Acting. Brendan Fraser. Where do I start with Brendan Fraser?
I've been come to expect a lot from him.
Yeah, like, okay, granted, George of the Jungle, not horrible because it's a kid's movie and it was meant to be really over the top, but still not a great movie, and nor would I nominate him for an Academy Award for it. But lately, like Journey to the Center of the Earth, abysmal. What else has he been in recently?
The Third Mummy.
Oh boy, that's a classic right there.
Crash.
Well, that was pretty good,
Yeah.
but I think that was
him himself in it still.
Yeah,
Not that great.
Not that great for Brendan Fraser. So I kind of expect when you see a movie starring Brendan Fraser, you know to bring the kids, and you know to turn your brains off, so to speak. Everyone else, Helen Mirren, I mean, her character was really annoying. Doesn't go anything against her performance, it's just the character itself. I felt like it just wanted me to gouge my eyes out.
Just another character to add.
Just another character.
Help save the day.
Yeah. And Gollum's performance, what's his name?
Andy Serkis.
He was okay. I still don't think... I think he's a good actor, but I just don't think he can carry a lead yet. I think with some more, like, experience he could, smaller roles.
Like The Prestige, isn't it? Like, maybe 15 minutes.
Yeah. I think like this role just it was too much for him, and it was poorly written. So once again, it goes back to the writing. I mean, not everything's on performance. It also comes on dialogue and stuff like that. So I definitely think that was a problem.
I like Paul Bettany though.
Which role was he?
The fire dude?
Yeah, he did pretty good. He did what he was given, but they never explain a lot of things. Like, he just teach people how to use fire, and he has these fire abilities,
Which he never uses.
Yeah, he's a fire. Like, in the beginning, he like puts his hands on someone and is like charring them. He's like, no one will get hurt. And then later, he's like locked in a cage, and he's like, what can I do? Oh, that's right, I got fire. So,
But he doesn't. He pulls like the old switcheroo.
yeah.
The guy walks into the cage, he tricks him, runs around, and locks him in.
Ooh,
The guy's
gotcha.
ferret steals the key.
Yeah, there's a ferret in it too with horns.
Get the keys, not cheese.
Oh. That was a Mask reference in case you guys didn't get that. Once again, I want to stress pacing. This really dragged. Not only, as we said, I looked at my watch.
I looked at his watch.
So,
I looked at my fake watch. That's what I did. I looked at my wrist. I had nothing else to do.
yeah.
Better than looking at the screen.
Oh, yes. I checked my watch a lot during this film. Things we liked about the movie. I liked there was a couple of little nudges. This is the original reason why I thought maybe the movie could surprise me. And that's if you do read or did read as a child, I was thinking there was going to be a lot of literature references. To name a few that are in the film, there's the flying monkeys from Wizard of Oz, as well as Toto.
Dug it.
Dug it, definitely dug it. There's also the glass slipper from Cinderella. The what else was the Arabian Nights? There's one of the main character from that.
Crocodile with the alarm clock from Peter Pan.
Yes, that was cool. There was some unicorns and a minotaur. Yeah, that was kind of, and like some of the CG in the film was actually pretty good too. Like one of the ending bad guys. I'm not going to tell you who he was or anything in case you want to see this film. But I dug the CG.
He looked pretty badass.
Yeah. I'll give you a hint. There was some smoke involved, and I think smoke-wise...
Mirrors.
Smoke and mirrors.
David Copperfield is the bad guy.
David Copperfield. We ruined it. Oh, and his sidekick was Houdini. But no, in all seriousness, CG-wise, I thought like the graphics were pretty good. I just felt like there wasn't enough of those. Like, the movie was about this
That's
book.
what I was hoping for, the Wizard of Oz sequence. I was like, okay, now we're getting into something.
Yeah, like drag me into a world full of literature.
But
like,
then another like 40 minutes of nothing.
Nothing. Where's the book?
Pretty much where's the book? Let's go get the book. There is no more books. There has to be a book.
What were we looking for again?
A book?
Oh, right.
A manuscript.
A manuscript.
That's what we're looking for.
Oh, man.
That's what we have to work with.
God.
My arm.
So once again, we got into things we didn't like about the movie. So overall, my review for this, of course, I rate things in burgles. So I'm going to scoot over here because my burgles are going to appear right here. I'm going to give it all the space. Ready? 1.5 burgles. See, 1.5 burgles. How about you for your stars?
I'm going to give it 3 out of 10 stars.
Okay.
That's what I think I'm going to do.
So that's our review. This was Movie Reviews by Rob.
And Anthony. I hope this was as good for you as it was for me.
So keep them coming. And remember, I'll be watching.